Hi Facebook, it's Tiffany and Dee with this week's Mortgage Minute. We wanted to spend some time this week talking about why it's such a great time to buy a home. So I wanted to put it in terms of inflation, things that we see every day. As you go around in America, you've probably noticed that the price of gas has gone up considerably. I think gas might have been maybe $2.25 a gallon, and maybe a gallon of regular is going to cost you $3.50. Or maybe you've noticed as you've done your grocery shopping that a box of cereal is a little bit smaller than it was maybe a couple of years ago. Or maybe that half gallon of ice cream is not quite a half gallon anymore, it's 1.78 quarts. These things are called inflation. And what inflation means is that the price typically goes up, meaning that your dollar doesn't go as far as it used to. The usual rate of inflation is about 3 to 5%. So that means that your dollar is going a little bit further every year. So, in terms of a home loan, right now you could get a 30-year mortgage for about how much?
It's in the twos for that good credit person. It's back in the twos.
So you could get a home mortgage at a percentage rate of about 2 to 3%. So what that means is that you'd be carrying a loan for 30 years at a rate that's probably less than inflation. So Dee, what does that mean when somebody's carrying a home loan and their mortgage rate is less than that of inflation?
Well, what that means is you might as well use the bank's money, and you can invest your other money in different places and get a bigger bang for the buck. It also means that you can afford a larger home than maybe you thought you could, and your payment would be less. For this time when you're purchasing a home and you're borrowing money, inflation helps, and these rates are helping a lot.
So if you're on the fence about whether or not you want to buy a home, now is a fantastic time to buy a home. If you're renting and your rent is greater than $1,000, if it's $1,200, if it's $1,500, now is a fantastic time to reach out to a great realtor like myself or a mortgage banker like Dee and have a conversation about why it's such a great time to build wealth, build equity in a home, start your road to financial freedom, be able to put down roots, and stop helping your landlord make money. It is time for you to buy a home because mortgage rates are so good. So thanks. We'll see you next week.